getting sort of set up. Hello, hello. I see one person. One person. Everybody else not here. All right, hold on. I'm running behind as usual. Hello, John. How are you? I guess you're the only one here. Oh, we got a couple more just logged in. I was gonna say, John, if you're the only one here, we'll just do Libra. Hi, Dee. Hi, Tina. Hi, Claudia. Thank you. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Kay. All right, I got all 12 Zodiacs. How is everyone? Welcome to my new home. Obviously, not much has changed for you guys, except for the fact that I have these giant windows here. I know, I saw your friend does it. You remind your friend, Bobby, make sure that they're there. Hello, Susie. I am very peaceful. I didn't realize how much bad energy was over at the old place until I moved. As soon as I moved, I got, you know, super relaxed, very, very happy. Life has been good. Hello, everyone. Hello. Missed you guys too, Jen. Thank you guys for being so patient. I seem to always disappear on you guys for like a week at a time. Most of the time it's not my fault though. This time it was my choice because of the move. Bobby said it's 685 pounds of free weights, actually. Let me correct you. I know, because I sat there at the car and I counted it all. I moved over 685 pounds of free weights to my new place. What day did you see me post that, Bobby? Like Friday, something like that, I guess. My hair is like not working. It needs to be like, I need to put my purple streak further up. So I brought the free weights over and I realized how many weight plates I had and how long it had been since I had been lifting. And I tried to distribute it evenly through my car, but when I drove over here and I went to open the trunk, I realized how how much weight, you know, could cause the trunk to kind of drop. It was really quite interesting, to say the least. So I haven't, y'all hit that like button for me. There's 27 of you here. We can all hit the like. Hope everybody's marvelous. Let's see. Candy, I noticed your energy is different on Instagram. Good, I'm glad it shows. I'm glad it shows. I feel much better. I'm much happier. Not too thrilled about the fact that these are coming back, y'all. So there's that. Reminds you of Adele. Adele in a positive way? I haven't gained that. I haven't gained a lot of weight, but you know, in what way are you referring to me as Adele? I love her. I'm just making sure it's not that I've gained weight. You've got your hair pink and blue now. Oh, how cool, Keisha. How cool, how cool, how cool. I'm glowing. Is she really thin now? Well, good for her. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Did you guys see the Hello parody? Oh, maybe I didn't post it for you guys like I said I would. I didn't know that. See, I don't keep up with news. Thanks you guys for telling me. And no offense towards you, Adele, because I was way, way, way heavier. I was twice my size at one point. Oh, hi, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Looking forward to your reading tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Now, you guys, this week there may be a few more openings, a few more slots open this week, but we had an influx of people ordering readings today. Actually, like several of you multiples of you. My phone was going off a lot. So if you are looking for a reading, I haven't increased the prices back yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing that, but yeah, I saw that, Candy. I saw that. So if that's of interest to you, do take a look up there. All right. Normally I wait till we hit about 40-ish. Go to empressmoontarot.com. I did not put, can somebody put, Bobby or Candy, would you mind putting a link up? Because I did not put it in the description today, unfortunately. So, we're using Marchetti again, I think. I'm loving the new place, Lou. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's smaller. Like I didn't clean today, so I'd show you. Maybe next week I'll show you. But I was working on readings and boxes and stuff. I'm still unpacking. As soon as I'm done unpacking the boxes, I will actually, like, I'll walk you guys through the apartment. It's really quite cute. It's lovely. And I was very surprised. Y'all remember hearing me complain that I was not going to have a view when I moved. I was actually, your audio, my audio, that's because I'm really close to the camera when I'm doing the Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube ones, because I've had to put the cards on the couch until I moved to the community rooms. But I noticed that the audio is very loud too. I think it's because I'm so close to the camera. But as it turned out, I have a really nice view of the Charlotte skyline. It's absolutely positively beautiful. Hey Gina, thank you, thank you. It's very comforting, isn't it? It's like this lovely furry blanket makes you just want to kind of like sink in. All right, so we have like 40 of you now, so I think we're gonna get rolling. I've already done all my like pre-work. My son says that, like, my son was here helping move in. He said it feels a lot more welcoming than the other place. I would have to agree. It has a happy vibe to it. It really does. A very happy, relaxing vibe. Hello, Missy Pepper. All right. Let's see. I have these upside down. They're not shuffling for me. All right. There's a lot of bright colors. There's white and a lot of bright colors. I'll video for y'all. No ghosts. Well, it is on a site, an old site, so you never know. You never know. All right. Sagittarius. Do you have any Saggies already in today? Any Saggies? Hello to my multiple Sagittarius friends, if you're there. Lou, they follow me everywhere. Recommend any books? Well, right now the books that I'm reading are, you know, primarily on biohacking and you know, that sort of thing. So, hi, my angel. Hi, my angel. Thank you for the super chat. Love and light to you, my dear. I always love to see that little doggy, the little doggy gif. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm getting strong spirit chills at present. All right. Sagittarius. Or Saggy Scorpio cuspers or Saggy Capricorn cuspers. Oh, we had some flippers. Hold on. We have that one. That one. That one. Wow. All right. All right. We get started with a bang. Are we ready? Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Okay, so we start out. This may have been occurring because of COVID, right? My angel. I can't stay because... Okay, thank you for stopping in, dear. Thank you, thank you. Love and light to you, my angel. Always wonderful to see you logged in. Thank you for stopping in. So Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Swords. But it's our first card. So we're talking about past, right? Talking about past. This could be worries and fears about, you know, job changes because of COVID. Worries and fears about, you know, what the future holds, what the future entails. Some of you may have actually dealt with people who've been getting sick and have, you know, been worried and fearful about that. There's a strong sense of loneliness here in this particular card with this one person kind of like peering through all of the swords. So somebody's thoughts have been pervading... Bailey cameo. That's not normal. Y'all don't get to see her, so I have to pause. Sagittarius, love me anyway. Bailey? Are you going to even look at the camera? See, look up there. Look, it's Mommy and Bailey. Look. Say hi, everybody. Oh. All right, I put the, hold on, let me move this off of, so she has her spot. Here. She likes the fur blanket. You good? I need to get back to Sagittarius. Have a seat. She'll like circle and circle and circle and circle till she, I think she found it. Did she find it? No, she's unhappy. Let me move this. Better? Good. She doesn't like the pillows. She's like, they're in her way. Sometimes she'll sleep on them, but most of the time she just likes that fur blanket. So with this Nine of Swords, this is energy of somebody feeling alone, somebody feeling like they don't really know, you know, what the future holds, what's going to happen as time moves forward. Now, because this is our first card, it is from... Okay, hi Leslie, so good to see you, dear. Thank you for stopping in. Because it's our first card, this is, you know, historical. So this could be recent past, or this could have been a situation that occurred prior to that. I'm getting April 9th again. I saw April 9th came out in one of the readings. Does anybody remember which reading I got really hung up on dates today? It may be important for somebody. So I'm getting April 9th again. It's the Nine of Swords, but for some reason the date popped into my head. So somebody had some worries and fears about something on April the 9th. It's almost like a fear of repercussions. What's going to happen, you know? What's going to happen? However, from there, it moves to our Seven of Swords with our lovely raven. Y'all know I love the ravens. I love the ravens. Hello, Pisces Intuition. Welcome, welcome, dear. With this Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords is you know, can be gossip. It can be gossiping, betrayal. I'm feeling betrayal. I feel like somebody feels like they've been betrayed. And that's where the worries and the fears come in. Or they have betrayed someone. Perhaps they feel they didn't do right by somebody. There's regrets here, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Somebody here is regretting something. And with that Seven of Swords in this particular deck with the raven here, they're hoping for a rebirth of communication, a restart of communication. Somebody may have ghosted, somebody may have walked away, not said anything. This particular person, though, they are putting their sword down. They are going to be more open, more welcoming if they come forward. Now with our King of Wands here, Sagittarius, I feel this is you, fire energy. You're going to take some sort of action. Our King of Wands is great. He's fantastic. He's like, take charge, take control. He's an entrepreneur type, you know, really love that kind of energy. Strong entrepreneur type. So somebody's taking action in the near future, Sagittarius. This is either you or this is somebody that you're dealing with. And what are they taking action towards? Seven of Wands. This person has chosen to fight whatever kind of competition they run across in order to return to either a situation, a person, a job. This is my Hobbit card, reclaiming the mountain. Somebody's chosen to reclaim the mountain. There's the party heading back into the mountain to reclaim the treasure from the great big old bad dragon. Somebody's dealing with regrets. But this is a time right now. Oh gosh, I wish I had pulled it out. Astrologically speaking, there is something going on astrologically speaking right now that has people in an introspective type of mode. And that introspection, it looks like, is causing Sagittarius, either you or the person you're dealing with, is causing this person or you to say, you know what, it's time to walk away from the worries and fears. It's time to walk away from the lack of communication or the gossiping, the betrayal, and take action to get back to what you love and what you want, which is lovely. I like it. Do y'all want a romance, angels? Yes or no? It keeps us going longer if we grab them. Now, y'all, I'm using like this great big old beer glass, but as you can see, it's just water. Just water. So yes on romance, angels. Yes on romance, angels. Yes, yes. All right. All right. Hold on. I have all my cards in front of me, like all 30 decks. So I wish it was vodka. I'm out. I have not been to the liquor store in a while. I've not been to the liquor store. So disappointing. It's just water. Oh yes, top chat. I forgot to mention, for those of you who are new to our live streams, down at the bottom, there's a little, the little window where it's kind of like the comment button, right? Click on that and switch from top chat to live chat, or else you're gonna miss out on stuff. That would be a lot of vodka, y'all. That would be a lot. I mean, that's a big old glass. All right, Sagittarius. I don't think I could possibly drink that much, y'all. Finance and career. So for those of you that are returning to a job, finances and career could be affecting your love life. For those of you that are dealing with, a love situation with these particular cards, the worries, the fears, the sense of disconnection, the sense of regret is affecting your financial state. So finances and career are playing a part here. We also had forgiving and learning on the bottom. There is going to be a need for somebody to extend forgiveness, whether that's you or someone else, or both. All right, Saggy. That was actually quite beautiful. I wish you well. That's a romance angels card. Yep. Now these are like short little tiny general readings, but tomorrow when you have your personal reading, you'll see it's much more in depth. Much more. All right. Hello everyone that just logged in. Welcome. They have a great time in chat, so if you want to chat, join them down there. They're usually talking about other stuff too while we're doing this. Hi, happy girl. I don't know why I am still shuffling the romance angels, but somebody may have met somebody new with attraction, or it says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Maybe somebody's trying to figure out how to attract love into their life, or how to attract a specific person. So live in the moment for whomever that is. y'all go ahead and, you know, pour your favorite beverage. I can't say it like I used to. Beverage. Beverage, beverage. Pop your popcorn. Get your takeout. All right. Aquarius. 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 Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I need to put more, I need to set the purple up a little bit higher. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sherry. I feel like I spend too much time explaining sometimes. Whew. All right, Aquarius. You probably noticed my face just went bleh. I'm not liking your cards, Aquarius. Let me get you a couple more. All right, that's a good thing. All right. So, bottom of the deck, victory. You will have victory over this situation. But it's not looking too good right now, Aquarius. You may be having a little bit of a rough week, okay? I love y'all. Do you want me to sugarcoat this or do you want me to like hit it straight on? So we have the Two of Swords with the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is going to be the energy of the week. The Three of Coins is where you're working with another person to accomplish a common goal, a common task. You know, it's usually like using each other's strengths in order to accomplish that task. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a situation where you're not getting along with a group of people or a specific person that's just a very overwhelming force. This particular person seems to make you recognize weaknesses within yourself and feel as if you're not getting anywhere. So this could be, you know, work situation, something of that nature. It can be a difficulty in a relationship, or it can be a difficulty in, you know, a friend group, something like that, social circle. Could also be working with, you know, somebody on somebody that's an outside entity as well. Sometimes when we see the Three of Coins, it can indicate a third-party situation. I don't have another card here to indicate that. Let me just take another card on this. We had one flip, but it looks like it flipped back. Flip back. Three of Coins. All right, no, we just got more stuck. Okay, stuck. Hangman clarifying that Three of Coins, but we have the Two of Swords. This is you really not knowing what to do. This particular person has made you feel as if you're not going to be able to move forward, as if you're running into a roadblock. It's very, very frustrating. This could be a roommate for some of you, you know, if you have a roommate situation. There's a recognition with the Two of Swords that you need to make some sort of decision about this. Like, you have to make a decision, and there's a lack of desire to do that. It's like there's more pain in making the decision than actually moving forward. So that's why she has this mask over her eyes. It's like she doesn't want to see. It's almost like she's afraid she's going to see something that's disturbing, which is why I'm kind of getting that third-party situation for some people, but not a lot, not all of you, some people. The Hangman says that you need a new perspective on this. If you want to find a way to work with this person, you need to come from a different direction. You need that eagle's eye view, that new perspective, taking a look at things from different angles, coming at it from a different direction, coming up with a new plan. I know I've kind of been a little bit negative, but there's some positive movement We have the World. The World is an ending. In this particular deck, there's this beautiful, beautiful light shining around her, expressing that new beginning, the fresh new start. So all of this is happening for a reason, Aquarius. It's moving you in a direction that you possibly are struggling to move in yourself with that Two of Swords energy. And so you're going to come to a point in the near future, possibly towards the end of the week, maybe as May gets started, you're going to come to a point where you're going to put that to rest. You're going to find a way to either work with this person or choose to move on from this person in order to start fresh. So it looks really positive. You're going to have to come at it from a different angle, okay? Aquarius, you guys are very deep thinkers, very, very deep thinkers. And so I feel like you'll find a solution to this. You just have to have the strength and the bravery to do so. Okay, so you did receive playfulness. Perhaps that will help if this is a love situation. Perhaps that will help. One more card of living in the moment. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Allow them to see you in a fun light. You also have in calling in your soulmate. You may be, doing some manifestation work, affirmations, visualizations, and you may be bringing someone to you, unbeknownst to you. So that part looks lovely. Don't lose hope, Aquarius. You guys can handle it. I know you can. I believe in you. It'll be fun. All right. Let's see what we have next. How's everybody doing so far? Everybody okay? If you're brand new, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. It is so good to see all of y'all's names up on the screen. I have missed seeing y'all. Happy 420. I agree. Happy 420. I have not enjoyed 420 today. Watching me on TV, I love that. I love that. Aries. Aries, I hope you had a great birthday while I was gone. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries. All right, Aries. I'm getting hightail it on out of here. Who's like hightail it on out of here? I'm getting hightail it on out of here. Like Aries is like your like I'm seeing a pickup truck like going down the road as fast as possible. Kind of reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard. Did anybody watch Dukes of Hazzard this week? Maybe it's your message. The one that fell on the floor we are not taking. All right. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Hightailing it away from Boss Hog. Yeah, I see a pickup truck going as fast as it can down a dirt road. It's just really bizarre. And I keep getting hightail it on out of here. Hightail it on out of here. Maybe it's in a TV show or something. All right, so 8 of Cups, Aries. Look at that. Here I was talking about hightail it on out of here, and I didn't even notice the card. What is this card about? What is it about? Getting on out. Getting on out. Moving on. Moving on. 8 of Cups. Okay, but the 8 of Cups in this particular deck does not really point to the Hermit. We have this kind of like swamp-like creature, person, humanoid. It seems to be heading towards some sort of, the light is like this kind of, futuristic light. It's almost like they're leaving for knowledge. It's like you're leaving a situation in order to gain wisdom, in order to find your happiness, in order to find your direction. Perhaps you're trying to find yourself, but it's almost like you're being called to make this change. I normally don't get that from this card. That's what I'm getting tonight. Aries, it's like you're being called to make this change. So you could be leaving behind a preconceived notion, a thought, a situation, a job, a person, etc., etc. It could be any number of things. But you're moving in movement forward to gain knowledge. Trying to figure out what you really want. We have the Knight of Wands. So this is about you taking some sort of action to move forward. You know, you cannot be directed unless you're taking steps. You guys have heard me say that before. Take the step. You cannot be directed unless you are in movement. You're just sitting still, nothing's going to happen for you. So here you are, you're taking action. And what's he taking action towards? Making that change. So somebody's making a change in their life. The change appears to be related to a love situation. Could be a work partnership too, though, if we are talking about career. And now, just because this card came up as a love decision, it does not mean that those of you that are married or in long-term committed relationships are thinking about leaving it. You could just be making a decision to make a change within the connection in order to bring about some sort of peace or bring about something new. But for those of you that are dealing with multiple people, you may be choosing between multiple people, or for some of you, this could be a reunion because she's jumping into his arms. See how she's jumping into his arms? It's like Cupid's like shining down this lovely light upon them. And so it feels very strongly that that particular lover's card is our twin flame card, soulmate card, but you don't have to be dealing with one. It looks like you're having to set aside either, some sort of behavior, some sort of thought process, something of that nature, in order for you to take action to either heal a relationship or move towards someone or choose someone. If that makes sense. Take action. Action, action, action. Oh, yep. See? See? It's like somebody's either taking a break to figure out what they want, or they're currently apart from their person, and we have the reunion here. I just love the depiction of, her flying into his arms. It's very, very, it's very, very much that kind of energy where, when you see that person you love so much, you have to run to them. So I feel like this time apart that you've had from this person has done a positive thing. Now, if you're married in a long-term relationship, it's not saying you're getting separated. It's just saying that maybe one of the two of you has to travel, or maybe you just need a little bit of a break, go to the other end of the house, try to figure out, what you need to do to make some sort of change, okay? All right, that's what I have for Aries. Aries. It absolutely could be a new relationship, happy girl. You could be one of the ones making the decision. Absolutely. All right. We'll take a break after 4, and then we'll take a break after the next 4. All right, So this will be the last one before our first break, okay? Sorry about the road noise, y'all. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very, very loud. All right. Yeah, it is. It's bright in here. It's like the light reflects very strongly. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. 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 Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hello, Angelina. All right, so I got the King of Swords. Ooh. Wow, you got 5. King of Swords and Justice. I love to see the two of these together. Absolutely beautiful. Temperance, the Sun, and the Two of Coins. Wow, wow, wow. So you have a big change coming up. Big, big change. You might be signing a contract in the upcoming week, Virgo, with that Justice card there. You may be reviewing a contract. You may be getting a job offer, something of that nature. Maybe purchasing a home. Not really feeling like anybody's ran off and gotten married or anything like that, but that's possible too. So the King of Swords, Aquarius and Capricorn energy. Justice is Libra. Our King of Swords, this is in the past for you, Virgo. King of Swords is open, honest, and direct. Somebody spoke some sort of truth to you. Now, this could have been with regards to the way things have been lately. Could have been negative, could have been positive, either or. I do see that if things were negative, it's moving in a positive direction as you go forward, so that's good. Now, this particular King of Swords, I like him because what he says he means, right? So if he tells you something, he's being honest about what he's saying. He takes all the emotions out, and he's very rational and direct. So I like that aspect of him. But he can also be a little bit rough around the edges because although he's willing to hear your point of view, he still will remain firmly stuck on his own. It's a very, very strong card. Very strong card, very strong person. You could be dealing with somebody in government because we see that in both of these cards. You could be dealing with, you know, somebody in law enforcement. You could be in law enforcement, could be in government. Something of that nature. So something was told to you or will be in the near future. With the Justice card, we have balanced scales in this particular Justice card. Balanced scales. The balanced scales tell me that things are going to be turning out in your favor. Things are going to be working in your favor. Something that felt like it wasn't good is turning around in a positive direction. Or if you received positive information, it's because of your good works beforehand, or because you had everything in order, everything lined up as it should. It's often a card of good karma. So, you know, if you put good out, good's coming back towards you. But oddly, Virgo, and not oddly because this is a Virgo trait, but oddly, so you go from this feeling that things are starting to work out in your favor in a positive manner to feeling a sense of being in flux because of this Temperance card. In this particular deck, it speaks of chaos all around you, and you giving into the chaos, you giving into the fear, you giving into the anxiety associated with your circumstances, and needing to put energy into something that's going to bring you peace instead. Needing to put energy into the things that are going to help you feel calm, help you feel safe, help you feel balanced. The beautiful part of this Temperance card, though, is that we see, you know, an archangel here. And so there's this sense of divine purpose, divine timing, divine protection. Temperance can also have to do with the reunion. For those of you dealing with love situations and are wanting to reunite with somebody, it's very strongly possible. The sun, so Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The sun is Leo. Virgo, we have clarity, enlightenment, happiness coming your way. So if you're able to put your energy into the things that make you feel safe, make you feel calm, make you feel as if, you know, life is moving in a positive direction, then you'll see this happiness. You'll see this sense of enlightenment. You'll feel like you're moving in the right direction. But you're still a little off balance. You move forward still being a little bit off balance. So Virgo, it's going to be really important for you to look at this situation from the perspective that things are moving forward, and that which you're afraid of, you are protected. You are protected and you're being guided. And so try not to let yourself be swept away by fear right now, and sink into the wonderful happiness that abounds here for you, okay? Because there's happiness on its way. Happiness is on its way. All right. So we got children. Some of you might be dealing with a child situation. If that's the case, if we have, you know, a child support issue or something of that nature, it looks like things are going to be moving in your favor. It says your love life is being affected by children. This could be, you know, children if you're married, children you have. There may be something that you're worried about, something you're fearful about. If you have children that are adult children, if you know, have adult children, you may be worried about them right now. Could be any number of things here. Somebody may want children, can't have children, may be pregnant, may be worried about, you know, giving birth during this current time. And you also have give your relationship a chance. Notice angel wings. Okay? Protected. Protected. So work on your partnership. It looks like you're being guided to do that. And you're being guided to, you know, look at the positive. Try to release the anxiety. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Is everybody still there, or is my chat window not working? Hello, Anna. Hello, hello. Hi, Paula. Paula in Scotland. See little Bailey over here. Bailey's sleeping. Bailey is loving the new place. I think she loves it just as much as I do. Like, we are so happy here. It's crazy. So happy. Oh, you're in Seattle. I love it. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Or did I know that? If I knew it and I forgot it, my apologies. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it. I will take a little minor break, give everybody a moment to let the heavy energies of the cards, because we are in a really heavy time at the moment, kind of dissipate. And then we will, so if you need a potty break, you need to refill your beverage, do so now. And we'll get started here in just a couple minutes again. I can't remember what you wore a few days ago. Bobby, thank you so very much for the super chat. Love and light to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And thank you to all of you that have been, you know, donating via super chats, and also those of you that have been ordering personal readings, that sort of thing. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I don't say it enough, but I truly do. All right. I'm just going to shuffle here. Anybody want to talk about anything specific for a couple minutes while I stretch? Ugh. And I am drinking water, y'all. For those of you that logged in later, this is water. is absolutely not vodka. In regards to a personal reading, yes, you will receive an email, Melissa. In the email will be a link. It'll kind of be like this, but it's an unlisted link. Only you have access to it. So you'll receive that usually 5 minutes before your reading, but I do have somebody scheduled before you. So if for any reason it goes late, I will text you or send you an email 5 minutes too with exactly how late it will be. I usually never go beyond a 5-minute late, but it's very rare. It's very rare. I'm usually on time, oddly. So watch your email. Watch your email. And if there's anything you want me to know before your reading, make sure you send me an email and let me know, because I usually try to meditate before the first one for the day on everybody's situation before we start. So, and you don't even have to tell me the exact situation. It comes out in cards. But if there's anything you want me to know, just send it to me in email. And for those of you that would like to order a personal reading, visit empressmoontarot.com. I'm looking forward to your reading too. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful night. Make sure you're nice and calm when I send you the link. Let's see. What's it like in Charlotte? Well, Charlotte. Charlotte. People aren't paying attention. So we have stay-at-home orders right now, and I went for a trail walk today, and the sheer number of people on this trail was disturbing. Utterly disturbing, until I got further out from the city. The further out I got from the city, the less people there were. But I was like, oh my goodness, this is like, the pictures I saw of the Florida beaches, and Charlotte, North Carolina, dear. And so, in general, I'm not too thrilled about that. I've been trying not to walk on trails and stuff like that for that reason. I still work, because I have a second, side hustle that I do. And so I still work doing that. So I'm out doing essential work, regardless, pretty much every day except for Mondays and Tuesdays. And so that's not been fun. There's a lot of Lysol, a lot of gloves, a lot of masks, a lot of hand washing. It's been crazy. So I hope y'all have been well. Still at stay-at-home orders. They've been protesting in Virginia. I haven't heard of them protesting here yet, but they probably will. I wouldn't be surprised. I am familiar with Elizabeth City. I assume you have somebody there, like a friend or family or something. Y'all, those of you that just logged in, Bailey's not being rude. She doesn't have her back to the video on purpose. She's just sleeping. Oh, you grew up there. How cool. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm actually from, I was born in Connecticut. I've lived in, let's see, how many states? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've lived in 7 different states, as well as in Canada, in Mississauga and Oakville, Canada. My favorite place to live ever. Canada. And I've been here for a long time. But I'm a northern transplant. Alright, y'all ready for another tarot? Everybody had their break? Little tiny breaks today till the end. All right, we got Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Have you ever been to Cherokee? Yes, I love Cherokee. Cherokee, it's been a long time since I've been to Cherokee, but yes, I've been there. Same here, Kimmy. Tiny village in Scotland. People all over have been coming to it. Yeah, and, you know, it's such a shame if people just stay in their own area. Although, you know, I live in a big city, so I can't, like, use that as an excuse. But that would be nice, Paula, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Do we have any Cappies in? Any Cappies? You know, with all the spiritual changes and activations that have been occurring and awakenings that have been occurring, if y'all have been seeing signs and symbols, tell each other about it in chat. Be encouraging to one another. While I read for Cappy. All right, Cappy. We have the 8 of Coins. Sagittarius is already done, dear. So you just rewind a little bit. You can still get to it. I think Sagittarius was first. I think. Okay. Ooh. Other way. Other way. All right. Capricorn. Here you are. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn and Sagittarius energy in the Queen of Cups, okay? So this is you right at the center of your spread. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, I'm getting spirit chills. Capricorn and Sagittarius here in this particular card. Man or woman, does not matter. With that Queen of Coins in the center of the spread, Capricorn, you're feeling like yourself. You're feeling like you're kind of getting control of your life. You know, you're feeling very stable. If you're not feeling that way right now, you're moving towards that. It's a very good energy. I like to see your card come out to represent you. Preferably the Queen and not the Devil. So we start out with the 8 of Coins. The 8 of Coins tells me that you're focused in the recent past, severely focused on getting something moving, getting something off the ground. This could be a project. This could be work. This could be, you know, a new venture of some sort. It could be a romantic relationship that was stuck in the mud, trying to get it moving again. It could be a marriage, you know, if you guys were having trouble, something of that nature. But he's trying to get the gears rolling. It's a little bit different of an 8 of Coins than we typically see, right? He's trying to get things moving. So that was your focus. How do I perfect this to get things rolling? How do I get things rolling in a positive direction? And it's accompanied by our Emperor energy. You taking control of the situation. You saying, I've got a plan to get this gear rolling, to get things moving again. And my plan involves a sense of stability, because we have this concrete here. My plan is for stability. It's going to be some hard work, but I've got it. So you're saying, you've got it. I've got it. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get there. I know what it is that I need to do in order for me to have this sense of stability. Now, that sense of stability, like I said, that could be stability in a job. It could be stability in finances. It could be stability in a romantic relationship, a family relationship, whatever the case may be. Maybe your own internal security as well with that Emperor. But this Emperor is all about getting his life in order. And with this movement in this particular deck, only this deck, I feel like you're moving towards that sense of stability, This sense of feeling like you've accomplished something at work. Feeling as if you can be protective and care for your family. Feeling as if you have what you need in order to nurture your own soul, in order to work on your own self-love, in order to work on your financial resources, in order to have the provisions you need currently. Now, we have either another person or you also showing up in your reading, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could be you, or this could be somebody else. If it's you, you're not only coming to a point of stability, but you're coming to a point of self-love and healing and feeling like it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to express what you're thinking, what you're feeling. It's okay to communicate to somebody, you know, what you've been through to get to this point of stability. Now, if this is another person, this could be a friend, or this could be, you know, if it could be a same-sex relationship, it could be a heterosexual relationship as well. Both of you are presenting in a nurturing type of energy. One is nurturing from the standpoint of being available to friends and family and caring for one another in an emotional sense, and the other is caring for the needs of somebody from, you know, do you need any food today? Let me help you with your food. You know, do you need me to put gas in your car? I'll take care of putting gas in your car. You know, it's tangible material things. So the Queen of Cups is also somebody who's very intuitive, very psychic. So either you or somebody you're dealing with has been very strongly in touch with their intuition. Everything's looking fantastic up to this point, Capricorn. Absolutely fantastic. I wish I didn't have to read this last card for you, actually. I mean, could we just leave it there? Because your next card, Capricorn, it's like everything's going great. You're taking care of things. Everything's going wonderful. And then all of a sudden, somebody decides they want to argue. I don't feel like this is you, Capricorn. Like you have put in the work. You have shown that you can handle it, that you're stable, you're taking care of somebody else here. We have this wonderful card of caring for somebody else, and then boom, Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be deception, betrayal, but it's victory at a price. Somebody decides to argue with you, Capricorn, to win at all costs. This is a future card, so my high recommendation to you, Capricorn, cut off the argument before it becomes an I have to win, or he has to win, or she has to win. Stop the argument. Find a way to compromise with this person, because they're going to be unreasonable. And their unreasonable type of behavior could cause everything that you worked for so hard for to get to take care of for this particular person and for yourself, cause you to feel like, why in the blankety blank 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 did I even bother to do all that work? You should be very, very happy about the things you've been working on. Very happy about, you know, the process. Whether you had some, you know, you clearly had some roadblocks because that gear wasn't moving at the beginning. So there's clearly been some roadblocks, but you're overcoming them. So you should be very happy about that, Capricorn. Try not to let this person belittle you, and do not engage in an argument because somebody walks away in that particular scenario. So, let me get your romantic angels. Do not engage. Alright. So, you have deception. So, we're talking about like a difficult energy. What I'm feeling from this is I'm feeling that whomever this other person is that's involved in this situation here, Capricorn, the other person that you're dealing with, whomever that person is, I feel like they start this negative communication and argument with you because they're feeling like they're just feeling as if, like, it's almost like you've left them behind in a way. You know, they're feeling a sense of being left out because you've put all this hard work and effort into something and into, you know, something quite good, that they're feeling like, you know, they've been left out. They're not going to express to you how they're feeling. Instead, they're going to lash out with lousy communication. So find a way to compromise with them. We do have worth waiting for. If you've been waiting on somebody, if this is not a love situation that came out here and you're waiting on somebody to return, it says that divine timing is at play and they are worth waiting for. So don't just find a way to compromise with the person. Capricorn, trust me on that. You're doing great. If they won't say it, I'm saying it right now. You're doing great. Yep, Gina, you be strong. You are strong. Did y'all talk about the signs and stuff that you've been seeing? I can't wait to read about it later. A lot of people have been going through spiritual growth during this time, so it's really quite exciting. See who's up next. See a lot of people calling for Scorpio. See if your energy is going to pull it. Let's see if it'll bring that card. All right, those of you that called for Scorpio, you better pay attention. This might be for you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Scorpio. So for those of you who are brand new to the channel, when all of my readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, I have a Scorpio Moon. Scorpio Moon. Team Scorpio. We have a Team Scorp here today. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Y'all see this? Okay. I think there's two cards here that turned, yeah, there's two cards that turned over. Wow. All right. So I have 5 cards. I have 5 cards. You end with Scorpio. You end with the 10 of Cups. 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 Ultimate love, peace, harmony, and happiness. Love it. However, it takes you a while to get there. That's in the future. That's in the future. So, Scorpio, we start out with the 10 of Swords. However, you guys know that, like, for me, when I'm reading, whatever happens during the reading is significant. The card that came out with it fell down into the couch, away, like it didn't want to be part of the reading. It's like it did not want to be part of the reading at all. Okay? So this tells me this mental anguish that we see here with this 10 of Swords seems to be related to the 4 of Wands. Mental anguish related to the 4 of Wands. Now, for some of you, y'all don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot me on this one. Love me anyway. The 4 of Wands can be a twin flame card. Those of you dealing with twin flame situations are mentally anguished over it. Those of you that are not dealing with twin flame situations, the 4 of Wands is about harmony. It's about peace. It's about family. Scorpio, the one thing that you get really up in arms and worried about often and have your greatest need to protect and care for and causes you so much anguish is family, taking care of your family. So I feel like for many of you, this is mental anguish over a family situation. For those of you that are not dealing with family, this could be mental anguish over a relationship. If you're married, it could be mental anguish over a marriage. If you're in a long-term relationship, it could be over that. But it is a twin flame card. So if you happen to know, Scorpio, that you are part of a twin flame union, the mental anguish appears to be associated with the twin flame union. If you suspect that, that may also be why it's showing up. Another reason I note that is because we have the Empress after that. Now, Scorpio, you always show up as the Emperor for me. So I don't believe this Empress is you. I feel like it's somebody else. You know I love that card. I mean, it's part of the name of my channel. But let me show you the Emperor. There's our Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress are often, you know, the divine, a divine union. The Emperor is a card of Aries, but it's a card ruled by Mars, and therefore it's also associated with Scorpio. And as such, I equate the Emperor to Scorpio. Whether you're a man or woman does not matter. So there appears to be some mental anguish over either family situation, love situation, or, you know, something of that nature. And right here at the center of your spread, we have the Empress. The Empress. So it could be, you know, that you're mentally anguished over your twin flame. Very strongly possible. Excuse the truck going by. The Empress is filled with unconditional love. Let me just talk about her flowery for a minute, and then we're going to talk about her practical aspects. So the Empress, you know, she's that mother figure of the universe. She's also, you know, extremely nurturing, filled with unconditional love. Like Scorpio, it don't matter what you do. The Empress isn't going to care. She's going to love you anyway. Or he's going to love you anyway, whichever, you know, gender this particular person is. But she has a focus on the needs of other people and on the cycles of life. Sometimes we see her associated with motherhood, you know, pregnancy, not in this deck. In this deck, there is no pregnant woman on this card at all. So in this particular deck, I do not see her in that maternal sense. This is somebody who's more focused on community, things of the world, things that are greater, you know, greater than that which is right in front of them. You know, they have a strong spiritual focus. So, Scorpio, this could be you, from a practical sense, being mentally anguished over something related to your family, your happiness, your harmony in your life, and starting a new cycle. On a very practical level, you could be starting a brand new cycle. Abundance could be coming in. You could be getting wealth coming in, love coming in. But we tend to get love for you, Scorpio. So I feel more like for more of you, this is mentally anguished over your person. You know, what do you do over this person? And, you know, I feel, Scorpio, you know, it could be that the mental anguish associated with this connection is because this person is focused on other things, focused on a greater task, focused on, they might be focused on their own finances, they might be focused on caring for the needs of other people, and you're feeling neglected. Do they care for me? Do they not? Do they still love me? Do they not? Scorpio, you have a tendency to disconnect, you know, when you're feeling testy, like you want to test somebody, or, you know, you're feeling like, it's almost like for you, Scorpio, your person has to make some sort of grand gesture. But you'll still ignore them anyway. So it's possible that you may be feeling really strongly disconnected because they're so focused on other things, they're not focused on you. So that may be causing you a little bit of distress. Or perhaps it's the other way around and your person's feeling that way about you. Now, interestingly, we have some movement here with the Six of Swords. Somebody may have literally moved. That's what we sometimes get with the Six of Swords. Sometimes with the Six of Swords we get travel as well, but you know, kind of not really a time where we can be doing that. Six of Swords is often moving away from mental anguish, difficulties and struggles towards something much more peaceful, right? So she's moving towards something peaceful. Yet she's having to navigate all of the difficult thoughts that she's still holding on to that have not yet been dealt with. Not yet been dealt with. But trying to move forward, trying to release it in order to move forward. And Scorpio, you know, with that Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, oh my gosh, I see a face in here. Hi, Jennifer. For the first time ever, I don't know if you could see it. I've never seen this before. Can you see the face? Right here in the water. It almost looks like a mask. It's like, can y'all hear me, or is it just Chauncey? Chauncey, or Chancey, how do you pronounce it? Chauncey? If you can't hear, you know, I might need to come back in. But if you can't hear me, then you don't know that either. It's probably because of the outside. So with the Six of Swords, with that Six of Swords, I feel like there's movement. And what are you moving towards? You're moving towards ultimate love, peace, happiness, and harmony. So if you're wondering what to do about this person, I feel like you're moving towards them. You're moving towards them for happiness. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. The Ten of Cups, I mean, it's a card of intense joy, and it's a strong focus on that joy. Now, Scorpio, I know you like the signs, so I'm going to read them for you. We have Gemini with the mental anguish. We have Aries. With the Empress, we have Libra, Taurus, for me also Pisces, but technically not. The Six of Swords is Aquarius. And as you see right down here, the Ten of Cups is Pisces. Let me get you Romance Angels. Okay. If you didn't hear your sign that you're dealing with called, don't worry about that. It's not important. Hello, 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 hello. Make the effort, just wanted to come out, but it fell back in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just pause for a moment. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. This could be the one. But it looks like you're going to need the help of your friends. So do seek out the help of your friends if you need it. Now, notice these cherubs up here. There's this sense that this couple is watched over and guided and protected. So good luck to you, Scorpio. Wish you well. For the Scorpios who did not want to hear that message, I love y'all anyway. Gina, Pisces is a really great sign for you. Really great sign for you. I think I told you that already. You're welcome. It's so funny how everybody's autocorrect changes my name to Jimmy. I know Jimmy, and I do not like him at all. I hate him, actually. I know it's a strong word, but Jimmy, if you're out there, you are not on my nice list. People making comments about sound. Thank you very much, Keisha. Exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you. All right. Who are you guys going to focus on next? Let's see who comes up. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Go figure. Pisces. Team Pisces. Pisces. Those of you that don't know me, I have a Pisces Sun. As in S-U-N. I am Pisces. My Sun is in Aquarius. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pisces, Team Pisces. Let's get a good one for our Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces. All right. You know what? I do have my microphone, but I haven't used it because I wasn't sure. Let me see if that'll help. I didn't use it because my hair, it crinkles with my hair. Hold on. Let's see if it'll help. All right, how's this? You hear my hair, or are we good? Is it better or worse? Testing, 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 testing. It's okay, the same. If it's the same, I'm going to take it off because my hair will get like, chew. If it sounds the same, we're getting rid of it. Look at what came up. Pisces, your card. No different. Okay, good. I'm going to take it off then because it's just, it gets caught in my hair and then it like gets really, really, yeah, that's a doggy. Bailey. She was on at the very beginning. If you guys want to see Bailey, she made her presence known just as I started Sagittarius. Just as I started Sag. They're so cute. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces, are you dealing with a younger fire sign? Maybe. Or a fire sign. Water signs, I love you. Like, I adore you. But I'm going to have to get, like, I'm going to have to get rough with you guys. Because if Cancer gets this card too, I'm having to talk with all three of you because this is just crazy. All right. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. Pisces. Let me just talk to Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer for just a minute. Just a minute. Ten of Swords. All right, it's time to release the mental burdens. What have you been like ruminating on in your head? What are you like holding on to? Let's see what yours is. We got to see what Scorpio's was. Let's see what yours is. All right. Alright, where'd the card go? Oh my gosh, I've like lost the card. It went flying. Let's see if I can reach it. Okay. I don't mean to laugh, but this is so Pisces. It's crazy. So Scorpios was so Scorpio. It's like, is my family okay? Is my family alright? Are my people okay? I'm checking on them. Are they doing alright? Do they need anything? And what is Pisces mentally anguished over? Six of Cups. Somebody from your past, maybe? Are you mentally anguished over somebody from your past? Are you mentally anguished over your daydreams? Your daydreams haven't come true yet? Do you miss somebody? Do you miss somebody? Pisces is always always worried about their exes. Pisces will also always be great friends with their exes too. They don't like, as long as they're not like Pisces men who ghost, because they have a tendency to ghost, but they often miss them too. All right, so we start off with the Hangman. This is in the recent past, or it's coming up now. The Hangman is when you need to take look at things in your life from a different perspective, right? You need to take that bird's eye view and say, okay, you know, which direction? Bobby, that's because of your Aries moon. Don't you blame that on Pisces. That's BS. That is not Pisces. That's your Aries moon. So with the hanging man, the hanging man is you needing to gain a new perspective on something in your life. I feel like it has to do with your stability, because we're ending with the Ten of Coins. So that could be financial stability, it could be a job, it could be, you know, feeling a sense of security. Okay, so it can be in any area of your life, Pisces. But it looks like you go like zigzagging up and down to get there. On the Hangman's tree, stuck. On the Hangman's tree, stuck. Now we have the Page of Wands. This could be you holding on to something that you love, possibly. I'm not going to stop laughing, Pisces Queen. You can just log out if it's a problem for you. I laugh and I have fun. It's just who I am. If it's distracting, I'm sorry, dear, you can leave. Because I'm not going to stop. And please don't ever tell me to not be me. All right. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Hey. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about holding on to something you love or taking actions, taking some sort of action. And this action is you saying, you know what, I'm going to pursue my passions. I'm going to pursue something that is important to me. I'm going to go after what it is that I want. And it's an absolutely beautiful card to get. Now, some of you may be dealing with a younger fire sign. That is possible. And if you're dealing with the younger fire sign, then, you know, they're showing up here as somebody from your past you're not letting go of. Now, if you're not, this is you saying, you know what, I'm going to let my youthful side come out. I'm going to have fun and laugh as much as I want. and you're going to go after your dreams. Go after something that's exciting to you, okay? Now, where you are right now, is in the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're kind of cycling, Pisces. I feel like you're cycling. So you have stuck, excitement, stuck. Stuck, excitement, stuck. And so I feel like you're kind of, your emotions are sort of cycling a little bit. You know, the fishy's going in two different directions, right? So I feel like with that Ton of Swords, it's time for you to release any expectations. Oh, it's okay, I got mad too. Release any expectations that you have regarding this past situation, regarding your daydreams that have not yet come true. You know, release any sense of expectation or any sense of, don't go, Pisces, you have a tendency to go over your head. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Don't do that. Don't do that. This is a very magical card, okay? So release that because it's causing you to be stuck. It's not saying that you have to let this person go, like entirely, but you have to let the thoughts of not having something that's pervading your mind go, right? You have to seize some strength and release that. Now, I do see you are going to do that, but it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for you, Pisces, because whatever it is that triggers your memory of this person takes away this feeling of excitement, and we don't want that. We want you to continue to have your enthusiasm, your creativity, that desire to achieve something, that desire to create something beautiful. We need you to continue to be that free living daydreamer. Whether you're in a relationship or single, you still have that sense of freedom, right? And so we need for you to keep that. And so you move forward with our Four of Swords. So this is great. This is beautiful. You are going to take some time apart, take some time for you to heal from the heartbreak of this situation. The Three Swords sending back, it's like you're putting the swords back in the stained glass, saying, okay, you can stay there. I'm not going to let you pervade my thoughts anymore. I'm not going to let it pervade my thoughts. So release it and let it, let it go. And then we have beautiful, beautiful energy. You release the Three of Swords. You're able to overcome it. And you find your sense of stability. Now this could be financial stability. This could be job stability. This could be family stability. This could just be stability within you, the sense of peace, the sense of comfort. It's absolutely beautiful. But you have to release what's pervading your thoughts first, because it's stealing your creativity. It's stealing that beautiful, daydreamy, kind of like hippie vibe of the Pisces. We don't want that. We want you to keep that. So try to release it. Do the best you can. Y'all, I'm sorry about me like getting all angry, but I laugh. I laugh a lot. It is who I am, and I didn't mean to cause a stir in the chat room. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. So, let me get your romance angels, Pisces. All right. Oh my goodness. This is so spot on to everything I was just saying. Okay, so it says release the ex, right? Release the worry and the struggle associated with this ex person. You don't necessarily have to let them go for good. Just release the hold it has up here. Okay? Release, release, release. All right. I love y'all. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys know I'm like that, so I'm not sure what her problem is tonight. It'll be all right. As I laugh to your comments. See, it's just how I am. Yeah, Gina, you will find Pisces tend to be very, very hippie. Very, you know, they have that kind of vibe to them, so. I know. I was offended by that too, actually, by her name. As I laugh. Again. Oh, it's alright. It'll be okay. Thank y'all for sticking with me even when I got rough. And told somebody to leave. So it's not normally something I do. Welcome back in. Welcome back. All right. Gladys, I love when you call me Miss Goldie. I just find it to be like the ultimate compliment. I love Goldie Hawn. Love you too, Gladys. You're awesome. Thank you. No, it's not the lockdown. She's made comments before that I've deleted. So not in the chat, but in other videos. All right, Gemini. How many Geminis? Gemini. Geminis, there's somebody in need of healing. Who's the Gemini that's keep smiling, great reading. Thank you, Special K. Thank you. Did you have to rewind to when I got mad? Gemini, who's the one that's dealing with like heartbreak or something really, I mean, it's huge. It's really bad, huge. Somebody logged in. My hands are on fire. My Reiki hand, especially. Power hand. Is there a Gemini that's going through like really bad? Jennifer, it's you? Jennifer, would you like me to send you some distance Reiki healing for free, hun? I know I offer it as a service, but I need your permission to do it, though. If so, send me an email, empressmoon777@gmail.com, and I'll send you some Reiki energy. Okay. I shall do that. Send me an email, Jennifer. Lou, I feel like it's necessary. Less nice, more directed, more spiritually directed. I do appreciate the comment, but definitely feel spiritually directed. I agree. We need to laugh. But I laugh all the time. I do, all the time. Empressmoon777@gmail. All right, Gemini. All right. Let me have two more. Wow. All right. Gemini feels very alone. If anybody has Gemini friends, please reach out to them. Reach out to them and see if they're okay. Just, somebody's feeling like everybody else is doing fine. They're not. They're feeling really, really, really like alone. So if you know a Gemini who's single, please reach out to them. Please call them. Please check on them. The Five of Coins, we usually see two people out in the cold, right? We usually see two people who got, hurt by a situation and they feel like they're disconnected from one another. In this particular deck, we have one person looking in the window at what somebody else has that they don't. And so there's this feeling of loss. There's this feeling of intense loneliness and sadness here. Gemini, if this is you, please be careful not to compare your life to that of others, especially if you're looking on social media. I never believe happy couple pictures. Never believe them on social media. And the reason being, a lot of people portray, what they want their relationship to be like, a happy moment, a happy time. Some of the couples are really happy, absolutely. But others, I've seen a lot of couples in distress that tend to post all these really great pictures together, and they're really having an internal struggle. So don't compare yourself to others based on social media either, Gemini. A lot of times people won't post pictures if they're doing well, when things are going well in a relationship. And the reason I say relationships, we do have 4 wands here. When things are going well in a relationship, you tend not to see pictures posted. So, all right. So we have the Queen of Cups here. So Gemini, this could be you needing to work on self-love. This is in the past, recent past, or this could be occurring right now. Needing to focus on self-love, having expressed yourself to another. You may have told somebody how you felt. You may have, said that, I love you phrase. You may have opened up to somebody and expressed something about how you were feeling vulnerable or how you were going through some sort of, emotional struggle. And it was not either met with no communication whatsoever, or it may have left you feeling a stronger sense of loss with the Three of Swords. So that Queen of Cups, it's really, really important that you trust your intuition, that you trust your inner guidance with this particular card. Work on self-love and care. Work on the things that make you happy. Happiness only comes from within yourself, first and foremost. And try not to get caught in that feeling of despair. If you're dealing in a relationship that's going through a sense of struggle right now, if you're in a long-term committed relationship or you're married, Gemini, and it's going through a sense of struggle and you're feeling a sense of heartbreak, then our very next card is also about trusting your intuition. I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you to make a change, even if you feel like your person is at fault. Okay? Even if you feel like your person is at fault. There's this strong, a lot of people have gotten the shamanic journeys. There's a few of them on here right now that they could express their experiences. With the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups here, there's a strong focus on spiritual wisdom. With the candles up above here, there's a strong focus on spiritual wisdom. And so the 2 cards together are telling me that there's this sense that, you need to overcome this heartbreak, Gemini. Whether this is heartbreak over the loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, a struggle in an existing relationship, or something else, there's spiritual direction and guidance being given to you that perhaps you've been ignoring. And in the process of ignoring, there's the, you know, there's still divine intervention, divine guidance. And so you're too focused on the heartbreak and the sense of disconnection that you're missing the guidance and the direction you're getting. So, Gemini, be open to spiritual direction, even if it's just from your higher self. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Be open to that. Be open to that. I also feel like somebody may be going through some spiritual, like an awakening or some sort of growth here as well during this heartbreak. It's like the heartbreak is inspiring this person. Now, Gemini, this also could be you dealing with, we have Cancer and Gemini listed in the Queen of Cups, which is you. In the Three of Swords, we have Libra, High Priestess, we have Cancer and Pisces. The Four of Wands, we have Aries. And the Five of Coins, we have Taurus. Now you end with this feeling of peace, this feeling of that, you know, comfort, this togetherness with community, with family, with friends, with a loved one. So if you're going through a marital struggle or you're going through a struggle with regards to, you know, long-term relationship, then I see that with this Four of Wands, it's going to be okay. But you need to do some spiritual work on you. Forget what the other person has done or hasn't done. You need to work on you because you can't change that person, okay? For those of you that are dealing with, you know, singlehood and are struggling with that, you are going to get this sense of peace. You are going to get this sense of togetherness and community within either a soul tribe or within your friends, your family, things of that nature. So it looks really, really positive. Really positive. So, I like that. I like that. Gemini. Okay, you got passion. Passion might get you out of this heartbreak. So for those of you that, you know, there may be somebody new that sort of sparked your interest from a strong chemistry perspective. For those of you that are in long-term committed relationships, it looks like, you know, kind of, you know, sparking the passion between the two of you will help you to move forward. So if it's somebody from the past that you feel a strong connection to, you feel a sense of strong magnetic bond with, try not to let it distract you because it looks like somebody new may be coming in the very near future. So try not to let it distract you too much. Alright, that's what I have for Gemini. We're down to 4 more, so we'll take a little mini break, especially after the whole Pisces thing. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, thank you very much for the you know, the testimonial about the shamanic journey. There's a couple of you that were okay with me putting the samples up. For the person who asked, I do have a couple samples of I haven't eaten dinner. I'm not eating dinner tonight, fasting. Fasting, it's too late for me to order, too late for me to cook. But I will try to put up the 2 samples I was going to put up for you guys. I'll try to put those up this, what day is today? Monday? I'll try to put them up between now and Friday. So if you want to take a look at the sample journey reports, you can take a look at those. A lot of people have had them done and have been, have enjoyed them. They're more of an, they're less of a, the journey is less of a, there's Bailey, less of a, you know, psychic prediction, but more of what do you need? Like if you have a specific question, I can specifically journey on that question, but it's more, I can't do a reading on somebody else. So it would have to be, the question would have to be formulated for you. And so it can either be a general one for whatever Spirit wants to bring back, or a specific question, and Spirit brings whatever imagery, whatever words, whatever sounds, etc. Because I see and hear a lot of things in those journeys. And then I send you a big report. So hopefully it'll help. So check out the samples this week. I'll try to have them up by Saturday at the latest. The reason I say Saturday is because I'm going to tell myself Friday, but y'all know I'm always late. I'm always late. All right. Did I go back and read the comments? No, I have not. Are you talking about me or somebody else? Yeah. Oh, Tara, your comment about the new person won't be. Yeah, I'm running into a lot of that too. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Good night to Paula. She's already left though. Candy, I'd stick with the reading. I had a lot of Pisces ordering readings today, so apparently Spirit's kind of directing y'all to do so. Perfect. Oh, they were back to back, weren't they? That was awesome. I remember that day. Yeah, that was kind of neat. Somebody has a rum. Let's see, I haven't been to the ABC store in a long time. Who's going to be up after our mini break? Y'all fill up your beverage. Drink one for me. Libra will be up first of the last three. And then we have Cancer, Leo, and Taurus left. Very earthy tones in these three cards. What do y'all want to talk about in the 3 minutes? Oh, I'm working on a book for y'all. Working on a book for the Twin Flames. Once again, anybody who's just logged in, this is just water. You don't think you should fill up your beverage? All right, good night, Candy. Love and light to you, dear. Have a good night. What did you miss? You can rewind, Jackie. Then you'll probably be caught up because, you know, I can't tell you about the book yet, but I am writing a book for Twin Flames. And it all came about because of a dream. I had a dream. I had a dream. So I had this dream. And in this dream, I was helping people with this twin flame situation. And then in the dream, I started writing a book because I got tired of people asking me. And I'm not tired of you guys asking me about it at all. But in that dream, I got that way. And it was specifically to show me that it's time to write a book. So, you know, in the dream, I was writing the book. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, I have to write another book. It's time to write another book. So I'm going to work on that. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that at all, Jennifer. At all. My hands just heated. The hand just got like burning hot. I didn't see your comment. Unfortunately, I can't keep up with it. Keep up with everybody's comments. That's why I go back and reread later. So I totally missed it. I didn't see it. So the offer from Reiki had nothing to do with your comment at all. At all. Hello, lush forests. I try to keep it fair. Like a Libra. That's my Libra rising. Alright. See, Libra. That literally just came out of the deck. So, so Jennifer, when I said Gemini, so we'll go back, Jennifer. When you said you were sobbing, I didn't see that at all. At all. Yes, email me. Email me. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to do Reiki. It just means I offered to do Reiki, not because I saw your yeah, exactly. Exactly. Jennifer, send me an email. I'm doing Reiki for you. Distance Reiki. We'll figure out what time to do it. You don't have to like do anything. It's just I'd rather you be relaxed and everything. So I'm going to send you some like instructions in email. So send me your email. But I didn't see the sobbing part at all. At all. So, and yes, I was referring to you. All right, so we still have 61 people in. That's great, considering the fact that our big signs we already finished. So we have Taurus, Leo, and Cancer left, as well as Libra. Yes, Reiki is on my site. It's on the new site. So the new site, the services are broken down into 3 things: shamanic services, Reiki, and tarot, obviously. All right, I think we are ready to get going with Libra. What do you guys think? Ready? Everybody have, it's been like 2 minutes. It's like long enough right now for mini breaks. Y'all got to see Bailey all night long. No. Unfortunately, I can only do healing for, I can do healing for you if you ask. I can do healing for a situation. But I cannot do healing for a specific person without their permission. Alright. Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, I'm getting conquering, like you're conquering something. Did y'all hear that ice come down at the time I said that? You're conquering something. Conquering something. Whether it be a fear or whether it be a situation or overcoming something. Libra. Libra. Chariot. Oh my, that went flying. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Four of Coins. Temperance. Libra, you could strongly be dealing with a Cancer. You have 2 cards of Cancer that came up. Right, one after another. See? Cancer, Cancer. Or Gemini. Or Sag. Or Aquarius. Your fellow air signs. Okay. So with the Chariot normally is on the victory lap, right? That final lap towards victory, there's movement. Some decks, they show maybe movement, maybe not. Others show no movement. Some show rapid movement. This particular deck shows two horses not going in the same direction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not going in the same direction at all. So it's like, you want to move forward? No, you don't want to move forward. It's almost like, it's a protection mechanism, because I'm focused on his armor tonight. So you're almost there, Libra. You're almost there to conquer whatever it is that I was getting beforehand, right? That conquering energy. So you're almost there, but yet then you get yourself stuck. You get yourself stuck. Hi, baby. Now, with the Queen of Cups after it, I feel like you're moving towards this person. So if this is a Cancer, absolutely positively, it looks like there's some sort of movement here, because both of these cards are Cancer. But if it's not a Cancer, this is movement forward. Perhaps with the Queen of Cups, there's somebody that may have expressed how they feel to you. The reason I feel like they are the ones that have expressed it is because you have a card of vulnerability, a card of fear immediately after this. So with our Queen of Cups here, this is somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very giving, very much wears their heart on their sleeve. And this particular person, it's like you want to move towards them, you don't want to move towards them. And so you're almost to that point of victory. I'm sorry, Bailey. Here. Sorry, she doesn't like the pillows at all, at all. My angel, thank you, dear. I just love those little gifs. They're so cute. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. But I feel like this person may have expressed how they felt, or you might feel like you know how they feel. And there's a sense of fear and vulnerability. It's almost a fear of loss or a fear of opening up. It's like you're kind of keeping everything a little bit close to you because you're afraid to open up a little bit. You may also be afraid of losing your finances right now, especially with COVID, you know. I will definitely keep laughing as I start to. So with the Four of Coins, you could be afraid you're going to lose some financial resources or something of that nature because of the current climate. That's a possibility as well. But you're almost to the point of victory. You're almost to the point of moving forward. But yet there's this little bit of this kind of holding back energy. Now, if this is not a love situation, and this is you focusing on the things that make you happy, focusing on, you know, your own self-love, your own happiness, and the Chariot could be you actually moving homes, or you actually moving to a new job, or there's being some sort of movement in your life, some sort of change and transition, right? But the fear puts you in the state of feeling very, very out of balance with the Temperance card, needing to kind of, you know, take your time, pour your energy into things that make you happy, things that provide you with peace. And once again, we see, you know, I believe it's Archangel Michael in here, if I'm not mistaken. Usually is. This is actually a woman on this one. But we do have that angel presence, you know, guiding and directing you as well. So super, super important. If this is involving reconciliation, that may be coming for some of you. Whoever said they were leaving, and good night, dear. We do have healing moving forward as a result of communication with that Ace of Swords. Now, the Star card can also be saying, okay, this is what I want, so I'm going to communicate something. Or getting a great idea, a great epiphany, something of that nature regarding your wishes and your dreams. So you need to get out of the fear energy and the kind of back and forth energy that we see with that particular Chariot, because I'm focused on the protective mechanism, Libra. So it's going to be really important for you to kind of get out of that fear, kind of find something that makes you happy, and then that will move you forward towards that healing, towards that new direction, towards that wish, that dream, that hope. But it all hinges on you removing the fear. getting past the fear. All right, let me get your romance angels. Like we dropped down to 55 people. All right, Libra. Everybody's getting this card too. Let's see. Okay, Libra, some of you may be dealing with a child-related issue. Could be child custody, child support, children in a family home that may be having a struggle, desire for children, desire not to have children, etc., etc. We have let your friends help you. Really, really important for you to focus on, you know, going to your soul tribe, going to your family, your friends, asking for help in whatever situation you have going on here, because it looks weighty to you, or at least it feels weighty to you, but it's actually not that weighty, because you're almost to victory. You're almost towards conquering it. So it's less weighty than you're actually feeling. So hold on. Let me see my okay, I'm at 20%. My battery's going low. Hopefully I got enough battery for the other three, because well, actually I might be able to plug in. Hold on. Let me plug in. I think I can plug in. I think I might have to start on my computer. No, excuse me right now. My goodness, the light is like makes me fun. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Let's see if it kicked in now. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Yay. It's in charge mode. Yay. 808 vibes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light to you, dear. Sending positive vibes, love and light. We love the laugh. Don't stop. Just got offered another job. Yay! Yay! I feel better now. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I wish you well in the new job. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat, dear. I really appreciate it. Truly do. I appreciate y'all's support, both emotionally and otherwise, as well as through super chats and whatnot. All right, let's see which of the three is up next. All right. Bailey's warming up the seat here. My goodness. Who needs a heating blanket when you have a dog? Oh my goodness. Leo, 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 Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Leo. Oh my. Okay. Hold on. This fell off to the side. Let's address these and then I'll pull two more for you. Because let me see if I can I don't know that I can show it to you without like getting a camera back where it is. Okay. Tower, 6 of Wands, Tower. With regards to relationships, a Tower usually indicates a breakup. So that's why I wanted to address it quickly. So Leo, if you've recently gone through a breakup or are in the process of breaking up or wanting to break up with somebody, you're going to have victory over it. Six of Wands was directly underneath it. You're going to gain victory. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Sometimes the Tower comes and it's quite shocking. You know, sometimes when the Tower comes, it's like news you didn't want to hear. So if we're talking about love life, you know, it could have been news you didn't want to hear about, you know, your person. If you're talking about a job, you know, you could have lost a job. You could have lost finances. You could have, you know, lost your home, whatever. Five of Cups. Now, I didn't address the card that fell because it seems to be separate. Five of Cups in the Tower. Somebody's really focused on the loss, the sense of loss. Feeling as if, you know, there isn't love in their life. They don't have their, you know, they don't have what they deserve. They don't have what they want. They aren't being treated right. Something of that nature. Two of Swords fell on our Six of Wands. It looks like we're doing like where the energy flows for you, Leo. Two of Swords. So Two of Swords fell on the Tower. The Tower. Somebody could be undecided about whether or not they want to break up with someone. They could be undecided about whether or not they want to take action after losing a job. All right, let's see if Spirit keeps throwing these cards on there. Hopefully that's not your daughter. Hopefully not. So we have fears and worries, look at this, about happiness. Fears and worries about happiness. You know, Leo, I'm just going to stop right there because we have another card. And the card is directly related to this. And especially after, it was probably exactly what I needed to hear, Lynette. To put this all into context. Okay. So the tower coming could be regarding anything, but it's something shocking that tears down a faulty foundation and makes you have to either rebuild or move on. So there is going to be victory here with this tower, whatever the tower was, whether that's a loss of a job or suddenly realizing that you have to budget because, you know, a loss of a relationship. Or it could just be you know, an overwhelming sense of a loss of security as well. But the Two of Swords is leaving you, Leo, in the state of, oh my gosh, what do I do now? How do I decide on moving forward? What direction do I need to go in? I don't even want to look at this right now. I don't even want to deal with it right now. And then the Five of Cups is that feeling of loss, that feeling of loneliness, that feeling of, you know, feeling kind of stuck, kind of trapped by your emotions. Hello, Chris, welcome. But with the Five of Cups, this is not recognizing that love still exists in your life, not recognizing that you still have love in your life in some capacity. So even if you've lost a job, it's the recognition that you still have something good in your life. You still have something to be grateful for. That's where the struggle is, getting past this feeling of hopelessness and recognizing that hope does exist in your life. And then there's worries and fears about your happiness, worries and fears about what's going to happen in the future, worries and fears about whether or not you're going to have peace, worries and fears about whether or not this relationship is going to sustain itself. But, Leo, I have communication coming in. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands came out separate. I love it. Motorcycles, as I'm like talking about something coming forward, right? The motorcycles as we're talking about something coming forward. So this came out first. And so with the Eight of Wands, this may have been communication that's already come in. But there's definitely communication coming in with the Knight of Swords. Important, fast communication coming in that's going to help to bring balance to the situation. Now, there is an alternative situation here. If you're getting communication from two people, 2 people. The reason I say that, look at his face. He's not happy. He's not happy at all. It's almost like he's ready to attack. Whereas this is loving communication. This is Cupid's arrows. This is the arrows of love. It's possible this may have something to do with the Tower. But the Eight of Wands, is about communication that comes in to help you balance out your life, to help you balance out an area of your life or some particular aspect of your life. But it also can be loving communication coming in from somebody. So everything's going to be okay, Leo, but you do have some difficult communication that's possibly going to come in from somebody in the very near future or has just recently come in. And there is a feeling of hopelessness. You kind of need to open up your eyes. And I mean that in a loving way, not in a bad way. You kind of need to open up your eyes and recognize that you do have some good things in your life still. You do have good things in your life still. The Tower, at its most basic form, tells you to be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for that which you currently have when the Tower comes. See, oh my gosh, like I could not have planned this. Look, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Stay optimistic, Leo. Optimism, optimism, optimism. Be positive. Alright. I'm getting uncomfortable. Let's see who's next. Who's next? Taurus. So Cancer gets the extra cards. They were last tonight. How funny. How funny. Alright, Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. I wish I had some chocolate here. I was thinking about that earlier. Somebody talked about eating chocolate. Chocolate on the brain. Oh, it was my dad. My dad said he had chocolate yesterday. You're welcome, Lynette. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. We're going to split the deck. So I'm doing 10 cards for the last 2. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, we have the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups hasn't come out at all tonight. Look at that beautiful card. Temperance again. 6 of Coins, your energy. The 7 of Coins, also your energy. 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hangman, and the 4 of Cups. Alright, let me make sure. Okay, potential outcome, please. Potential outcome. Alright, we had a few flippers. Do we have a Taurus twin flame situation? Because we had could have sworn I saw another flipper. I guess it flipped back around. All right. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus. They're the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So having an internal battle over making some sort of decision on how to take action. How to take action. Now you've heard me say this before. I'll say it once again. When the 2 of Wands comes up, we have 2 choices. One direction is unclear, but it becomes clear after you step forward. Like I said at the very beginning of tonight's video, you have to be in motion to be led. So one is taking a step into the dark, not knowing what's going to happen, but saying, you know what, I'm going for it anyway. And the other is saying, nope, I am not moving forward whatsoever until everything becomes crystal, crystal clear. So you're torn. You're torn. Go ahead and step forward and be the bull and go after it now. Or just wait until everything's just so clear. Good night, dear. Have a wonderful evening. So that's an internal struggle for you, Taurus. With our Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords, we have wishes and dreams. And remember me talking about those little dandelion puffs, you know, that you blow, you make your wish. At least I did as a child. And pull the dandelions and blow the little thingies, make your wish, right? So some sort of communication regarding a wish, a dream, a goal, a hope, a desire is going to be presenting itself, or recently has. Now where you kind of sit right now. Temperance with the Hierophant. So those of you that are in long-term relationships that are struggling, right now there may not be very good communication, and it's possible that you may be feeling like the two of you are kind of swept away by like every little thing that happens, every little problem that occurs, and it's going to be important for the two of you to find a point of equal balance within the relationship, equal give and take, a point of compromise. For those of you that are not dealing with that situation, you could be dealing with, you know, getting ready to partner with somebody in business or sign some sort of contract, or you know, move forward in some sort of commitment of some sort, whether that's, you know, commitment towards, you know, going to school, or, you know, obtaining a new job or something of that nature. You're moving forward, but it's like everything that's going on in life right now is what's got you out of balance. So you need to find a way to bring in more happiness, more peace. So with this Six of Coins and the Hangman, it's like you don't really know how to work with this person if this involves another person. It's like you just don't know how to do it. There may be, you know, everything you've tried might have been met with, you know, some difficulties. This can also be where, you know, you're getting ready to give something to someone, but you're just not really too sure if that's what you want to do. So you may be considering giving your time to an organization or a group or a person, a relationship, and there may be kind of this sense of you just not being too sure about it. It's like there's something holding you back. Something holding you back. And then we have waiting. Waiting. Seven of Coins. So I feel like something is, you're wanting to pursue this dream. You're wanting to pursue this wish. You're wanting to come to a point of happiness, a point of balance, a point where things are moving forward in a good manner. But it's like you can't see through the forest to get to your destination. So you're waiting. But meanwhile, this thing, this wish, this hope, this dream is still on your mind. Right? It's still on your mind. Potential outcome. You're putting an end to all this, you know, energy of not knowing. You're getting really, really clear on that. Clear on your decision. For some of you, this is a love decision. You may be choosing between people. You may be making a decision on how to you know, rework with your person if you're in a long-term commitment already. Or this could be you returning to somebody that you care about greatly. For those of you that are dealing with career, this is you making your choice on the job that seems like it's going to be most fulfilling to you. For those of you that are considering schools, same sort of thing. Which school is going to feel most fulfilling to you? Making that decision, putting an end to all the worries, all the struggles in order to move forward. So it looks really good. I like it. I like it. Has chat gotten quiet, or is it just me? It's like I haven't seen chat come up while I'm talking. It actually distracts me to not see chat. received. Attraction to you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So live in the moment, find peace and happiness in the moment. And then we have forgiving and learning. So, you know, this was really feeling like it's something with another person. And if it's something with another person, then it looks like there's going to be some forgiveness that needs to be extended, or, you know, on either side, and that this particular situation is occurring because there's something you have to learn in order to move forward and not repeat it. So that's what I have for Taurus. Cancer's up next. Drew Barrymore is an awesome actress, Bobby, and she's a Pisces. Alright, do we have any Cancer still logged in, or anybody dealing with a Cancer? Listening and chatting with my Cancer best guy friend about your inability to be mean. How funny. I met a Cancer this week. Good night, Pisces Moon. Thank you for being here, dear. I appreciate it. I am loving the new place. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night, Pisces Moon. Have a beautiful night. All right. Did Drew Carey ever take his... I don't know. I don't remember. That's a really good question. All right. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Cancer. Let's see what we have for you guys. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Good night, Angelina. Good night, good night. Cancer. Queen of Swords. Who are you dealing with? Queen of Swords is about, you know, gaining... Oh. King of Wands. Alright. Hold on. Alright. We have 3 cards for you. So yours are being done a little bit differently. I am being directed to do something different. Alright. Outcome. Let me see what this is. Okay. So Spirit gave me 3, like a grouping of 3, and I felt like I had to do 3 groupings of 3. So Cancer, you're kind of being directed by Spirit. So somebody either logged in now or logged in later will need to hear this. We have 2 different people, or 2 different viewpoints. Cancer. You are presenting as either the King of Swords or the King of Wands. So, or Cancer, this is somebody that, multiple people that you're dealing with. This is 2 different people. But we have groupings. So if it's 2 different people that you're dealing with, we'll address that here in just a second. But our King of Wands is kind of that entrepreneur type, you know, drives forward to achieve, is always like focused on achieving, very much a networker, has a strong following of people, very good at uniting people as well, bringing people together. He's action oriented. He just doesn't sit back and wait. It's like, you know, as an example, you know, this person like might charge forward and speak their mind like right away without even thinking about it because they're action oriented. They just take action. And then we have, the King of Swords, who's more rational, more a rational thinker. So if one of these is you, Cancer, and the other person is, somebody that you're dealing with, we have an imbalance that needs to be corrected. So the imbalance would say that the two of you are both showing up as masculine energy, whereas one needs to present themselves as feminine energy and the other one needs to present themselves as masculine energy, even if you're in a same-sex relationship. Because there's a dynamic here where two people are very strong people. Two people are very strong personalities. They have this. They're alphas. It's a good way to put it. Kind of like an alpha sort of way. Two strong personalities. But I see that whomever the Queen of Wands or King of Wands person is has the ability to be your perfect counterpart, because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So there is the ability here, Cancer, for this person to be your perfect counterpart. So whether you associate yourself more with the rational person or you associate yourself more with the action-oriented person. Let's start with where you are presently, and then we'll deal with the situation, okay? So where you are presently, Cancer, we have you in this energy of success and achievement with the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is a very independent energy. It can be a single energy, so if you are Cancer single, it could be related to you. But the Nine of Coins is about, success and achievement and coming to this point where you have freedom within the stability that you've created for yourself in whatever sense of, work or career you might find yourself in. It's also a strong sense of confidence and like you don't really need somebody in your life kind of thing. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So there's some confusion. There's some confusion around this connection that I'm seeing here. And on what your happiness is. Confusion on what would make you happy. What is it that you want that would make you happy? Where would you find this sense of, peace, love, and happiness in your life, and joy, and fun, and friendship? It looks like you and this person, like I said, you both have strong rational energy. You both have strong passionate energy. And one sees it as a new beginning, and the other one sees a sense of victory. So you're kind of on the same page, just at different stages of the same page, if that makes any sense. So this person on this side, very good at figuring out how to get around a situation, a problem. They're very good at communicating clearly what they want, what their direction is. Our Queen of Swords, although she can be that BITC, she can also be very good about looking at a situation and saying, okay, this is what needs to be done. This is the direction that I need to go in order to have this victory. This particular person with the King of Wands here, this particular person having that Six of Wands tells me there's a lot of people that admire this person. There's a lot of people that see this person in very high regard. And so that Six of Wands is that admiration. And so if this is you, Cancer, then you're admired by others. If this is your person, they're admired by others. Not that you're not, but it's like there's a big following. And then over here, this particular person, while they're presenting themselves as rather strong, rather rational, not emotional, they're actually ooey gooey, soft and chewy, as Rambling Mike would say. Rambling Mike would say that, because they're presenting themselves as the Page. So they're passionate and a little bit reckless. So some of the behavior of the page, while it's meant to be moving things forward, comes across a little bit reckless and a little bit rough around the edges. So this particular person has some changes that they need to make, but they are moving forward towards connection with this person. There's a sense of, feelings, and it could be new love, new connection. Maybe old love might be somebody that you're reconnecting with. If you're already in a relationship, you may be renewing that relationship. So outcome, potential outcome. Well, Two of Coins indicates that work-life balance is going to be a little bit off. And you're going to have to find a sense of stability there, because it looks like the two of you are both very, very focused on that king energy. So you're going to have to find, some sort of balance between work and life. Three of Wands indicates there's a potential to look forward towards the future. What you might be waiting for some particular movement here. Putting in some sort of action and hope for future return. And then we have the Sun, ultimate happiness. Happiness, clarity, and enlightenment. So that's absolutely beautiful. Twin flame energy. We are on Cancer, Bo. 11-11, make a wish. 11-11. Hey. Do you want to make a wish, or do I need to do it for you? Do you wish for more chewies? Are you wishing for more chewies? You gonna say hi? Say no, let me sleep, Mom. Goodbye. Back to sleep. That's what she would wish for more chew sticks. It's like she's already got a whole entire drawer full, but okay. All right, Cancer. Cancer. You have chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. Obviously, you both are showing up with strong, passionate energy, so I'm not surprised by that. Free yourself. So, love you too, Gladys. Thank you very much. Free yourself. So there's some sort of preconceived notion, some sort of struggle that you're dealing with. Perhaps it's just freeing yourself from this sense of confusion. Something that you need to release in order to kind of take back control of your life, seize the opportunity, and move forward. And Cancer, you deserve love. Now, Cancer, let me also take you a Wisdom of the Oracle. Cancer hasn't had the twin flame 11-11 wish manifestation energy in a long time. Good for you, Cancer. All right. How does I say that? Okay, wow. So first of all, we got thinker. So, I think this has a lot to do with your confusion. You have to kind of think your way through it, trying to figure it out. You also both are presenting with this honest, open, honest, communicative energy here. So, I think that the open, honest communication is going to help you to kind of get through that, super thought process. You've also been given come to the edge, which means take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith. Something new here. Take the leap of faith. It's beautiful. You're given to the sea, which means go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. And you have the fates. This could be something destined to be. Something fated, something destined. Could be a wish or a dream. You just don't see it yet because of the confusion. So that's lovely. Cancer, I will call out signs for you. I know my water signs love that. Let me get to it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. But if the sign that you're dealing with does not show up, do not worry about that. Because anybody can be exhibiting the traits of these cards at any given point in time. So we have Libra and Virgo. We have Leo and Cancer. We have 6 of Wands, Leo. 9 of Coins is Virgo. 10 of Cups is Pisces. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aquarius, Capricorn. See, pretty much everybody. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio. Aries. Leo. I think the only people, oh, and Capricorn. I was just going to say, I think the only people that didn't show up were Capricorn and Taurus. But Capricorn showed up. So they all showed up. Alright, everybody. That's what I have for tonight. Thank you for being with me. I see 32 people still logged in. Good to have you here, as usual. So, end of the night. Anything anybody want to talk about before I log off? It was good to be back, Keisha. Thank you all for coming to my defense earlier. I appreciate it. I really do. Tremendously. Keisha, I hope you enjoy your DJ set. Leo was done earlier, not too much earlier. It was done in this last grouping, so you don't have to rewind too far to get to Leo. You're welcome, everyone. Yeah, I'm glad that I actually like that Bailey got to be in it tonight. Oh, I know, Bailey. I know. It's okay. I know. It's okay. Good night, Jen. Love and light to you, my dear. Thank you, Connie. Whoops. Okay. I know. I woke you up. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. It's almost 9 time. I will let you know when I'm done writing it. It doesn't take me long to write, but I'll probably have a couple of you. Like, if you're interested in you know, pre-reading, how to give feedback, let me know. Good night, Rosie. Good night, everyone. You had a dream about ice. What is IC? What is IC? I love my place so far. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. I have, as soon as I finish it, I've got like 8 more boxes to move over and unpack. And thank you for that, Lou. Thank you for posting that. But I have a dream catcher up on that wall. This is my bedroom area over here. It's a studio. I'm in a studio again. I love studios. So I have a dream catcher, and I have this big cool tapestry and all my stuff. And then I have like the moon tapestry that y'all saw over here with my guitars and all that. So as soon as I'm like fully unpacked and everything, then I will show you guys, like, I'll do a little video, show you guys my apartment. Yes, still the same city. I chose to stay. There's a long story of signs and symbols that made me stay, but I am here. So I'm still here in the same city, just a different section of the city. So I went from uptown Charlotte to South End, and I have no problem saying South End. I don't think y'all are stalkers, but the people who don't talk or anything. There are so many apartment buildings in South End, it would take a long time for somebody to find me. So yeah, so I stayed in the same city. So hopefully it'll go well, Chris. I love it. I love it. I feel so happy so happy, so wonderful, which is good. I like it. And even the dog is happier. Like, as you saw, she just like slept here all night. Yeah, I had a stalker with my books. So my books are in 65 countries. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So my books are in 65 countries, and I haven't written one in a long time. But I had a guy come out here from Washington, and that was kind of scary. Washington State, not DC. So it was like all the way across country. All the way across country. So he was pretty scary. And I had another one. I don't remember where he was from. It is scary. It's almost like it's like you feel like your life is held hostage by them, you know? It's like you're held hostage in your house. You're held hostage by, you know, what could happen. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. You're constantly like feeling a sense that, you know, they're all around you. And then when you think they're gone, poof, poof, they're right back there again. So it's horrible. It's horrible. I actually have like I still saved some DNA evidence, something that the stalker gave to me. I still have it. I still saved it, and I actually was wondering if I should toss it. It's been a few years, so. But for some reason I saved it, just in case. Hyper vigilant, in case he came back. Exactly, you're afraid to touch the phone, everything. Everything. So every time, no matter where I live, I am never listed as a resident at that building. So, you know, I take extra precautions now, which are a little bit ridiculous, but I do. And normally if I go someplace where I feel like it might be unsafe, my son is with me, or other big friends that I have, big bulky friends, bodyguard friends. So changes things, changes the way you do things, unfortunately. You know, I've kind of come to the point where I'm just not too, and the police won't do anything. Actually, but it was a police officer that kind of helped things stop, thankfully. But it's kind of hard finding that right person that'll help you. And if y'all are police officers, I love y'all. I really do. It's just my experience that I had with them, that's all. I doubt they watch my lives. So that was with my other books. So that was a long time ago. Yeah, Lou, that's funny. It's funny that you had to get the neighborhood men to help. I had to too. I had to get somebody's help. It was really quite difficult. Yeah, I agree. Trolls aside, it was good energy. I can't stop laughing, y'all. It's just me. Y'all know that. I'll just continually. It's like I giggle. It is what it is. So I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Hey Google, quiet. Hey Google, quiet. Apparently I started Google.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Thank you, Google.
You got it.
Yeah, if I do, it takes you know, it takes away that kind of free kind of energy, you know, the Pisces, and so it changes who I am if I stop laughing. So it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Exactly. Hey Gladys, I never did get to see that movie, and I know you've told me like 3 times because I have really bad memory. But could you tell me the name of that movie again? Because now that I'm like quarantined, it's a really wonderful time for me to actually get to see the Goldie Hawn movie. I was watching Ozark. Oh my gosh, that show's amazing. Amazing. Like, Jason Bateman, we need a season 4. Oh, thank you, Marcella. I appreciate it. Seems like old times. Is that what it seems like? Old times. Okay. Cool. Kink. I already take that from memory. I actually I took a picture, not all of my supplements. I'm really into biohacking, y'all. I'm all about anti-aging, living to be 150. Biohacking, all that wonderful stuff. And so, I have a whole supplement regimen. There's several things. And right now I'm taking Smart Shrooms Lion's Mane for memory. And I'm also taking, what is my other cognitive enhancer? Thiamine, something like that. And I have another brain booster. What is it? I like 3 brain boosters I'm taking. You're the second person to say that. And you're into dating younger men. I just shared a picture with, I shared a picture of me and 24-year-old with a friend of mine earlier today. Oh, I miss him. I hope he's doing well. But not seeing him. But I am very much into younger men. If they are over the age of 44, they're right out. Under the age of 44, great. Mostly they're normally in their 30s and 20s. So. Oh, yes, that's the other thing I'm taking, too. What you just mentioned. Lou, I always thought you were a girl. I never thought you were a guy. Did I say you were a guy? Because I always thought you were a girl. I figured Lou was short for Luann or something like that. Or Louise. Louisa? Louise? Marcella, I'm not doing individual messages, dear, but I may consider doing that in the near future, so just keep an eye out. Oh, Lucy! Oh, how cute! I like that name. You believe your younger man is your twin flame? That's cool. Most of the time, twin flames, not all the time, but a good percentage of twin flames, somebody was doing a study on it, a good percentage of, because there's not all that many twin flame connections, some people mistake regular connections for twin flames, but a good percentage, I think it was 70-something percentage of twin flame connections have an age difference between 10 and 20 years, which I found to be quite interesting. So, I don't remember where that study was. If I could find it, I'll see if I can find it. You haven't dated a guy your age in 25 years since you got divorced? Awesome! Awesome. 5 years is a frequent one too, Bobby. 5 years is a frequent one. 16 years younger. Oh, that's great. That's great. I am single, y'all. Still single. Connie thinks an ex was a twin flame. He was 4 years younger. Yeah, I have the same problem, Lou. It's guys my age it's they don't have the same interests. I don't know, maybe it's partly living in the city portion of Charlotte, but they don't have the same interests, and I've got intense energy, high powered kind of I mean, I consider myself like the Queen of Wands, you know? So it's like, and the Empress. I'm the Queen of Wands and the Empress. And so it's hard for guys my age to keep up with me. Unfortunately. I remember my mom kept trying to get me to meet these older guys, you know? She's like, oh gosh, is it another young one? And so she kept trying to get me to meet these older guys, and it just was not vibing. Like, I was like, no, Mom, don't. That's funny, Bobby. Well, Brandon kind of said that, kind of seemed that way too. Yeah, he's younger than you, I think. And so, Metallica. I saw a piece of art the other day with a portion of one of Metallica's songs on it. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, why can I not remember it? Marcella, 42. A magnet vibe of younger men. Up to 5 years younger. Yeah, I just seem to like guys my age. They just don't get me. I'm active. Older guys want to slow me down. Exactly, Chris. I feel the same way. Exactly. I'm so glad you ladies understand. That you guys understand. Yeah, the lack of patience, I'm sure, Bobby. It was not Sandman or Master of Puppets. And like, I know this song. This song is a song for somebody I know. And so it's like, I thought of them when I was at the Metallica concert, and this song came up too. And then I saw this art not too long ago, and I thought about the fact that I thought about this person at the Metallica concert. What was it? It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Nope. It was kind of sort of pseudo love song, but not really. It starts with an N. Like, it's something I would never forget, and all of a sudden, like, now I can't remember. Checking the trusty computer. Nothing else matters. That's it. Nothing else matters. Yeah, start with an N. It's not really a love song, but like kind of sort of is. It is a great song. I took my son to see Metallica when they were here in town. That was pretty cool. Because my son's a heavy metal musician. You know, he looks like a Viking. And we had this row of guys behind us that were all like metalheads, like my son. And so it was really weird being surrounded by all these like Viking like dudes, you know. And it was fun. It was fun. I'm not sure. I don't know them by name. Which one is that? Oh, let me check the trusted computer. I've got to see this. Still have 19 people on. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So I have this connection that is this guy I met here a long time ago. He doesn't live in Charlotte. He's elsewhere. And so he did some sort of live playing guitar. I didn't know the guy played guitar. And I was like, wow. I saw him in an entirely different light when he was playing guitar. It's kind of funny. So, you're invading a girl's night. No, you're not, Bobby. You're gaining a perspective in case you are dealing with an older woman at any point in time. You're just gaining a new perspective, Bobby. Oh, that's funny. John's probably still here. Is John still here? So you can't be the only guy still logged in. Did John Schultz already log out? He's normally here. He's quiet, though. So maybe you're not the only guy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, learn guitar. There ain't nothing like. I used to love going out with musicians. I swear. Oh my gosh, if you can play an instrument, you can win me over pretty quickly. And I've dated drummers. I've dated guitarists. My son's dad was a brilliant guitarist. Just I seem to gravitate towards musicians for some reason. I think it's a Pisces thing. It's that creative thing. You could be a starving musician or a starving artist or something like that. We're all about it. I know. I know you are, Lou. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Everybody else that's logging in is gonna hear my secrets. Exactly. We're kind of drawn to artists and musicians and art and music and creative stuff. And you're new to my page. Oh, welcome, Marcella. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Good night, John. See, I told you, Bobby, you weren't the only guy here. Good night, John. Love and light to you, dear. Hope you're well. Wanting to be a professional musician to professional bodybuilder. Well, they both have their same appeal, Bobby. Just as long as you're a natural bodybuilder. If you start taking like supplements that affect your behavior, then cut it out. Because that would be no fun. Exactly. You can still do bodybuilding like in your free time. Good night, Gladys. Good night, dear. Wonderful to see you here tonight. All right, everybody. I should probably get going. I'm keeping you all up too late. But it's been fun. Yeah, exactly. You can jam on the weekends, Bobby. Become a musician, jam on the weekends, bodybuild during the week. Bye, Gladys. Love you, dear. All right. All right, everybody. I'm gonna head out. Gonna go relax. I will be online again, hopefully this week. I'm working on the signs, right now. But everybody under the sun ordered readings this week. Love y'all for it. Thank you. But that's kind of the schedule's a little jumbled up now, so it's very full. So we'll see. Hopefully this week. I'd like to do another one this week because I've been gone too long. So probably shoot for the weekend. Probably over the weekend. Like Friday, maybe. Friday would be good. Monday, Friday. Good night, everyone. Have an absolutely beautiful week. Keep an eye out for dailies. as well as, you know, for zodiac signs. Big hug from Kimmy. Love and light.